Alright guys, how's it going? It's Tyron here, and today we're here with a game with something for someone else. Now this is a developer's blockage or something like that. It's something he's personally struggling with. They've made a game out of it. I'm not too sure what to expect, but let's kick off the show and find out. Okay, start to select. Hi. I'm here because I need to talk about something. I need to take something off my chest. You see, I'm a game developer. A game designer, to be precise. And I believe in the power of video games. I believe that they can be used to say quite a lot of things and to deliver a great range of emotions and experiences to the players. Some time ago I made a game right about now is haunting me. Something I'm a little ashamed of showing. Alright, no point being around the bush. I made a game for a person I fell in love with. We already broke up when I made it, but as you can guess, the thing was quite fresh. And of course, I was stupid enough to think about the game could help him reflect about our situation and what it means to be in a relationship. Of course, that was the problem. He didn't want to be in a relationship. He didn't want the responsibilities and problems that came with it. As he said, we weren't a real couple. We were in trial. Man, if that isn't stupid, I don't know what is. But I'm not saying you're more idiotic, to be honest. The fact that I rolled with it. Back then I thought he only needed time because this was the new thing and it was scary to him. Hell, it was for me too. But apparently acting like a couple, talking like a couple, and living like a fucking couple didn't mean we were a couple to him. Oh, I need to calm down. I don't want to let this shit out on you. As I think it's pretty evident by now, I still have to accept what happened. But mostly, I have to accept that I made that game. And you know, I hope this new game will help me with that. I need to go on and start thinking about how pathetic I was for hoping that a game could change his mind. So, this is the game I made back then. I'm gonna let you play with it without any interruptions, and after it, I'll talk to you about it. You know, I guess this will help me express and analyze the meaning of the game. Controls are easy enough. Use the classic arrow keys, or A and D to move, and the square button bar to jump. Oh, the game is really hard. Made it intentionally frustrating, so whenever you want, you can toggle an invincibility cheat with the shift key. It's just that you're trying to do it legitimate at first, at least until you can. As the feelings that the game gives you are the key here. Alright, with that out of the way, let's start. At the end of the game, there's a message. Okay, it's just a side-scroller game then. Little Mario effects. Fuck off. Okay, you need to jump over these boxes then. They just kill you if you don't. Ah, shit. So it's designed to be a rage game then. I'm not good for you. I'm not good for you, avoid me. Ah, shit. Danger. Stay out of my personal space. Ah, god damn it. Hey, made it. Oh shit. I'm not good for you. No. God damn it. So if I die now, I gotta do it all again. Danger. Ah. God damn it. Hey. God fucking damn it. No, I know. Let that kill me just to get back up here. God damn it. Oh my god. How did I do it the first time? There we go. Ah. Oh shit, what happened? Can I crouch? No, I think it's literally just move and jump. It's this bit I can't do. Alright, let's put this on. I want to see the rest of the game. Oh. How long is this platform, man? We can clearly tell the developer was really struggling with this breakup. I must have bailed on this really early then. This is still going. Almost there. Is this really this long, or am I just missing something? Still going. I like the soundtrack though. I'm assuming it's meant to say like he's constantly running with no end to this. I'm not too sure what that says. Okay, stop. I know I said we'll not interrupt, but this is why I inserted the message for him. And despite everything, I'd like to keep this private. I know it's arbitrary and stupid, and probably I'm pissing you off right now, but I ask you to try and understand. This part is very delicate to me. Still, I'm trying to move past this game by letting everyone play it. I'll let you access to this section. I'm just going to change the text to something more generic, but still representing what I originally wrote. Don't worry, I'll also translate it. I know not everyone understands spaghetti language. Okay, ready? Let's try that again. We start with some bullshit about me having problems writing this message. I keep on going with that bullshit. Here's the self-pity section where I say that I'm scared. Scared of what, you ask? I was afraid that I was writing would have worsened the situation, and so it did. Putting this word is basically saying that I'm not feeling good about how things are going between us. Hear that say that hope that seeing him soon will help me understand. Spoiler, it did not. At this point, past me expresses his dumb hope that future me won't be confused as him. This is my favorite part, where I say something fucking stupid, pathetic, and trivial like I miss you. Another cringeworthy speech, similar to the previous one. Miracles can happen, and this section proves it, as it is the only one where I say smart thing. I bet I regret writing this. God, was I right. Oh, hello. Last disgusting part where I say that whatever the case, he will always be important to me, no matter what. Unfortunately, I was right here too. The end. Yep, that was it. Now let's talk about the first part while you play it. Okay. Let's start with the music. What you hear is Ocean from band Celluloid Jam. I must admit, this wasn't the song that I originally inserted in the game. As you can guess, I couldn't afford the rights for the original song. But I seriously believe that this one is even more fitting. Still, I'm sorry that it would become annoying. I know it will, as part of the intention of the game. The concept of loop, repetition, and frustration are deeply bonded with my experience. And so, I'm willing to torture your ears in order to deliver the sensation I'm aiming for. But if you really can't stand it, know there's an option to pause menu to turn the music off. Oh shit. No. God damn it. Making us do all this again then. I did it perfect first time. There we go. Maybe you're asking me why I made the obstacles like this. As you can see, there are blocks of red text. I intended to use the words not only to make the obstacles clear, but also to express some of my most negative feelings. At the time, I didn't want to see him. I just wanted to stay as far away as possible from him. Nonetheless, deep inside, I longed for his touch. I fucking hated myself for my weakness. So, normally I would have taken the obstacle away from here and put it in the later part of the game. I believe it's too difficult for this section. We said at the beginning after all. I wanted to make him suffer a little, so I just rolled with it. So greater difficulty is necessary. As you get closer to a person, that connection becomes more and more complicated. Practically, this whole game was a metaphor for the problems and difficulties that comes with a relationship. Not that it was a clever or intellect metaphor, mind me. Okay? I just hope it would make him think of that. But it didn't work. He's always the same. And he hugs me and touches me like before. Like what we had never happened. He was even surprised I asked for a distance after we broke up. Knowing that he couldn't even remotely understand how I felt. That drove me mad. I'm sure it would. No. Oh. So I can't ask you forward then? No. You know why you were sending in this game? Why I created a stupidly long tower? To make the player constantly struggle to get higher and better. Because even if there's so many problems, even if this is frustrating and looks without hope, there's something special at the end. There's something worth it. Or at least, that's what I was hoping. Oh yeah, I have one thing to specify. This game is full of disgusting stretched walls like these because they made the original game in just 2 nights. It was meant for only one person to play, so I didn't bother making it look pretty. I hope you weren't thinking that I'm bad at the game making games. Anyway, I know I could have changed some of this stuff. Prefer to keep things as close as possible to the original experience. And this rough look of sorts of honest feels like I believe the fundamental for this new game. Okay. Oh no. I actually really enjoyed the soundtrack though. Almost there, okay. I wonder if I was right about that long tunnel, where it was constantly running with no answers. Yes, I know. You can't wait to have to traverse this whole exciting corridor again, am I right? What? You would rather die this instant? Okay, I'll increase your speed. People these days can't appreciate true art. So after all of that, there's nothing. What's the meaning of this? Is this corridor really endless? Is it here to play with the player's expectation? Or maybe it's just a weird way of torturing a past love? I hope he asks himself some of these questions. The point in this checkpoint, just to give him something. So, is it going to start again? Are there going to be more obstacles? I want someone to feel doubt and confusion. In a relationship, doubt is omnipresent. You can't live without it. I believe it's human to always ask ourselves if the person in front of us is really the right one. If you can't accept that doubt, you won't go for very long. You need to feel something stronger than fear to push on. At least this is what I think. Guy really struggled, didn't he? And finally, the end. At the time, I was scared that this would also be the end of everything with him. I was so afraid that my message would bother him somehow. I honestly hoped that this game could make him think what we had. What means to take responsibility. Okay, I fucking hoped he would come back to me. It's pathetic, I know. And also a bit arrogant, maybe. But I tried at least. That is something I don't regret. Okay, got these crossed out now. Wonder what that other long one was. I wasn't there the first time we came through here. What do I have now? A game I hate. The virtual proof that I failed. Maybe it doesn't look like it now. But as I've said at the beginning, the real problem is that the game, not him. Ranting about him is just easy, but it's not the point. I'm afraid it's obvious, but I'm living a different moment. A difficult moment. I feel lost. Not because my beautiful love story didn't work, even though that didn't help, but because the game made me think that I can't be a good game developer. That was something I wasn't prepared for. Without even realizing it, I found myself stuck. Constantly thinking that him and that damn game. I try to ignore these thoughts so I can find them in the depths of my mind. But they always manage to come back. Maybe I forced him into something he never wanted. Maybe that game is just the fruit of my infinite self-centeredness. I couldn't figure out what I said then. Maybe I'm not capable of doing something for someone else. I have so many doubts left, so many things I would like to clarify with him and with myself. Okay. But with him is over and that game got to me. There's no going back. I made that game for many reasons. You already know a few. But in the end, I'm afraid I made it just for me. Okay. To prove myself that I could do anything with my creations. I'm a game designer, and I believe in the power of video games. Okay, back to here again. But now I realize that they can't make everyone love me as much as I love myself. But maybe they can help me hate myself a little less. Almost there. Gathering all these thoughts was a painful and slow process for me. But necessary one, I believe. Well, I have to jump over that one. I need to tell you just a few more... What? Tell you a few more things before I let you go. Okay. First of all, I'd like to point out the fact that the person I'll talk to about this game is actually a nice person. Even if I depicted him as quite an arsehole, he's a lovable fellow in reality. He's not really as bad as I just wanted you to see him. I truly believe that he's a superficial person. That was more than enough to make me fucking mad. Also, I feel a little guilty. This game started as a love diffusion kind of story and ended up being something else. After all, I just wanted to talk about myself to feel better. I don't believe there's anything wrong with that. I just hope it didn't bother you. How the fuck am I meant to get over that? Like, it's impossible to jump over this thing. I think I'm doing something wrong. Unless I'm meant to be landing in the middle. Oh. You know, it's not easy to let you go right now. To close this thing, a voice in my head tells me that I should blackmail you and trick you into stay here and listen to me for infinite amount of time. After all, there's no save feature in this game, and you want the only precious achievement, you need to stay with me till the end. Oh, I'd love to tell you even more to pester you with less details, useless details that would probably only annoy you. Just to enjoy your presence a little longer. Just to know that you're still here, playing this game, caring about me. But it's alright. I've already said more than enough. And you've proven to be more capable of listening to someone. You're free to go. And thank you. Going on? Right, we're slowly disappearing. Written, programmed, designed, and poorly drawn by Lorenzo Bianchi. I don't know how to pronounce that. I do apologize if I said your name wrong. But that is... I forgot the name of the game now. Something for Someone Else. That's the one. So, if you guys enjoyed this game, hopefully leave a like on the video. It helps me out greatly. I'm not really too sure what to say on this one. It seems like he really struggled with everything, and hopefully he's feeling a bit better. That being said though, take care guys. Thank you so much for watching.